Hey, can I ask you something? Have you ever felt it, like, really felt deep inside your gut that someone secretly loves you, but they're just not saying it? Like there's this invisible pull between you two, but no one's brave enough to speak those words out loud? Maybe you catch them looking at you when they think you're not watching. Or their voice changes just a little when they talk to you, like every word is soaked in something deeper. And you wonder, is this love? Or just wishful thinking? What if I told you sometimes love speaks louder in silence? Sometimes it's in the way their eyes linger a little too long, or how they remember the smallest details about you that no one else seems to notice. The signs are there, hidden, subtle, almost invisible, but if you know what to look for, you'll never miss them again. Today, I'm going to reveal 13 psychological signs that someone is secretly, deeply in love with you. And trust me, these aren't your usual cliches. These are the real heart whispers that only those who truly love can help but give away. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a whole new way to read the people around you and maybe, just maybe, realize that love's been right under your nose all along. Number 1. Their eyes never lie, they linger longer than normal. They say eyes are the windows to the soul, and when someone loves you secretly, their gaze tells a story all on its own. Their eyes don't just look, they linger. Just a little longer than normal. Like they want to remember every little detail about you, every smile, every blink, every tiny expression. It's as if they're trying to hold you in their heart without saying a word. Have you ever noticed someone staring at you, then quickly turning away as if they got caught? That's the very first sign that they care more than they let on. Their eyes search for you in a crowded room, even when they pretend not to. Sometimes their gaze feels like a quiet promise, a secret language only your heart can understand. And the way their eyes sparkle when they see you? It's like a hidden treasure only meant for you to find. When someone loves you secretly, their eyes become storytellers telling tales of hope, longing, and a love they're too shy to speak out loud. Number 2. They remember your weird little quirks like they're treasures. Love has a magical way of making us notice things that no one else sees. It's not just about the big moments, but the little, hidden details, like how you bite your lip when you're nervous, or that funny, soft laugh you make when you're really tired. When someone truly loves you, they keep these small quirks locked away in their heart, like rare treasures. They remember them not because they have to, but because those moments mean something special to them. Sometimes, out of nowhere, they'll bring up these little things in a conversation just to make you smile or remind you that you're always on their mind. That's not something a casual friend would do. It's a secret signal that their attention is deeper, their feelings stronger. When someone loves you like this, their mind is always quietly holding on to your story, every laugh, every shy glance, every tiny habit that makes you, you. And the beautiful part? They don't just see you, they see the real you, the one behind all the walls and smiles. They celebrate the imperfect, the messy, the uniquely you. Love is when someone's heart quietly listens to every detail, and then shows up with proof, again and again, that you are unforgettable to them. Number 3. They protect your vulnerability like it's their own. Watch how they respond when you're upset or vulnerable. Someone who's secretly in love with you won't just sit back and passively listen, they'll step in, like a silent warrior, protecting the softest parts of your soul. They become your quiet armor. They might never say the words, "I love you," but their actions scream it, especially when you're hurting. They'll shield you, not just from the world, but from anything that dares to dim your light, even if it's something as small as a snide comment or a dismissive glance. Because love, real love, doesn't always roar, sometimes it shows up quietly, in defense of your peace. They'll notice the crack in your smile before anyone else even sees it, and they'll do anything to restore it, even if it means carrying your pain on their shoulders. They'll sit in silence with you when words feel too heavy, just so you don't have to be alone with the weight you're carrying. They'll speak up in rooms where you're being underestimated, not to impress you, but because to them, your worth is undeniable. And sometimes, their love will show up not in romance, but in rescue, in the way they choose your heart every time it feels fragile. Number 4. They unconsciously mirror your movements and moods. This one's a little sneaky but powerful. Psychologists call it mirroring, and it's something people do without even realizing it when they feel emotionally connected. If someone likes you deeply, their body naturally starts to copy your movements, your tone, even your energy. It's like their soul is quietly trying to stay in sync with yours. So if you cross your legs and they do too, or you lean in and they follow, that's not random, that's a real sign they're tuned into you on a deeper level. When someone mirrors you, it means they're trying without words to tell you, I see you. I feel you. I want to be close to you. It's their heart whispering what their mouth might be too shy to say. This kind of body language shows emotional chemistry that goes beyond surface level attraction. People don't mirror just anyone, they do it with someone they feel safe, drawn, and deeply connected to. It's a silent bond, a nonverbal way of saying, we're on the same wavelength. So the next time you're with someone and you notice them reflecting your moves, your tone, your smile, don't ignore it. It might just be their heart speaking to yours without a single word. Number 5. They find reasons to touch you subtly, safely. We're not talking about full-on grabbing or anything obvious. It's the soft, accidental brushes of your arm, the gentle touch on your back as they guide you through a crowd. Little things, right? But they feel like everything. That's someone craving closeness but trying to keep it quiet. It's love speaking without words, whispering through touch. Like when their fingers lightly graze yours and pull away, but leave behind a storm inside your chest. Or when their knee touches yours under the table, and instead of moving, they stay right there like they belong beside you. Even the way they lean in just enough for you to feel their breath, it says more than 1,000 texts ever could. And when they tuck your hair behind your ear, so gently, like it's something sacred you just know. They're not saying it out loud, but their body is confessing something their mouth is too scared to say. Let me know if you'd like a version in Urdu too, or if you want it to sound even more romantic or poetic. Number 6. They ask questions about your future without making it obvious. Someone who's secretly in love with you won't just ask about your favorite food or what you're doing this weekend. They'll ask the deeper questions, the ones that reveal your heart. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or, what kind of life do you dream about living? That's not small talk. That's someone quietly wondering if they belong in your future. When they ask about your goals, your passions, or what makes you feel alive, it's because they're already imagining a life built around your happiness. They're listening to see if your dreams leave space for them to be part of the journey. They want to know if your soul is traveling in the same direction as theirs, even if they're too scared to say it out loud. Every little question they ask about your future is their silent way of saying, I care. I hope I fit into that future somehow. Because when someone loves you secretly, they don't just think about today. They dream of forever with you in it. Number 7. They get jealous, but they hide it behind a smile. Jealousy is sneaky. It doesn't always explode with loud fights or dramatic words. Sometimes it hides behind a fake smile, behind a quiet nod. When someone secretly loves you, they try to stay cool, but if you look closely, you'll see it. That tiny pause when you mention another person. That sudden silence. The way their eyes tighten, just for a second. Like their heart is breaking quietly, but they don't want you to see it. They won't say it out loud, but their soul flinches every time your attention goes somewhere else. They'll pretend they're fine, but deep down, they're fighting a storm of thoughts. They'll laugh with you, but there's a sadness behind it, one they hope you never notice. They'll support you, but a part of them aches to be the one you choose. And the hardest part? They're not mad at you, they're just mad at how much they care. Number 8. They offer help before you even ask. Ever noticed how some people just know when you need help? They don't make a big deal out of it. They don't wait to be asked. They just show up with no drama, no expectations, and no pressure. That's not just kindness. That's love disguised as care. They watch quietly from the background, waiting for the moment your smile fades or your shoulders drop. And then, like it's the most natural thing in the world, they step in to carry a little bit of your weight when you can't anymore. They won't ask for anything in return. They just want to see you okay. Because your peace gives them peace. Your pain tugs at their heart like it's their own. And your happiness? It lights up their world more than you'll ever know. Number 9. Their social media habits give them away. Sometimes, someone who's secretly in love with you won't say it out loud, but their actions on social media whisper everything. They'll like your old posts, the ones buried deep down because they're looking at your past, trying to feel closer to who you really are. They'll watch your stories to the very end, every single time, even if it's just a picture of your coffee, because to them, anything you share feels special. They might leave comments with inside jokes or little emojis only you would understand, like they're quietly hoping you'll notice the deeper meaning. It's their silent way of staying in your world without stepping too close. They don't want to scare you away, so they love you from a safe distance. They replay your videos over and over just to hear your voice again. They wait for you to post, hoping to catch a glimpse of your mood that day. They save your pictures not to be creepy, but because to them you're art. And even if they never say a word, their heart shows up in every click, every view, every tiny digital moment. Number 10. They lose track of time when they're with you. Have you ever noticed how some people keep checking the time when they're around others, looking at their watch, glancing at their phone, counting the minutes? But when they're with you, it's like the clock disappears. They lose track of everything because in that moment, you become their whole world. That's not just being polite. That's emotional connection. It means they're more into you than they even realize or want to admit. Because when someone feels safe, seen, and truly drawn to you, time stops being something they chase and starts being something they cherish. They're not thinking about the next thing, they're thinking, I don't want this moment to end. And that's rare. Because we only ever forget time when our heart is exactly where it wants to be. Number 11. They protect your reputation fiercely. Someone secretly in love won't tolerate anyone talking badly about you. Even if it's a small insult, they'll defend you behind the scenes. You might never hear about it, but they're guarding your name like it's a treasure they don't want anyone else messing with. Number 12. They reveal their flaws, but only to you. Love breaks down walls. When someone secretly loves you, they start letting you see the parts of them they hide from the world, their fears, their insecurities, even their mistakes. If you find them opening up in ways they don't with anyone else, that's a powerful sign that they trust you deeply and love you. Number 13. They show up in your mind even when you're not together. Lastly, a psychological sign is how often they pop up in your thoughts or you in theirs. Love creates this magnetic pull where you both linger in each other's mental space. If you ever catch yourself wondering what they're doing, or they randomly message you with no reason, that's love trying to reach out. So here's the truth. Love is rarely loud or dramatic. It's quiet, subtle, and often wrapped in little details that only the heart can see. If you've noticed even a few of these signs, it means someone out there loves you deeply, maybe more than you ever realized. Don't rush to force feelings or demand confessions. Instead, pay attention, listen closely, and let love reveal itself in its own beautiful time. Remember, true love respects your pace, honors your boundaries, and sees your worth even when you don't say a word. You deserve a love that feels like home, safe and real, not just fireworks or empty promises. So trust your intuition and cherish those small, meaningful moments that speak louder than grand gestures. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment below telling me which sign surprised you the most, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more heart-to-heart talks about love and life. Because you deserve to be loved in all the beautiful, hidden ways. Thanks for spending this time with me today. I can't wait to hear your stories.